I feel like the more I wear this vest, right? Okay, the more I wear this vest. Hi, dog. Have you got enough room there, sir? I feel like a shit drug dealer. I look like a shit, especially when I'm wearing my red PJ bottoms. Like, you could put, but I'd be like, you know, people want to get some, like, I want to score me in for the weekend, man. I want to score me in. I want to get high me in. I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to do some paracetamol, mate. Or I've got some fucking ibuprofen in the cupboard, whatever fucking med one, down it with some iron brew. I feel like a shit drug dealer. I look like a what am I wrong? Hello, visuals, and welcome back to the Visual Guys Canoosy News. Don't sniff my armpit. I haven't showered today and I fucking stink. That's not even a joke, actually. I give a jeez one of them before, and that's another jeez could be cheese. Hello, visuals. Welcome. Why is my mustache doing a twisty thing there? Hello, welcome back to the Visual Guys Canoosy News, where I'm gonna have to be off-centered, I think, until Dogs decides to be like, okay, you can have this side back, but for now it's mine. This is obviously my. It's gonna be a lovely weekend, I think. Why is it gonna be a lovely weekend? Oh, just because the winter is upon us. Winter, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Actually majorly exciting happening this week. It's just another normal weekend. But we're gonna make it good. The power of positivity. Better than pissing a dog off when they're sleeping. That's so cruel. I mean, they're just trying to sleep and have a nap. I just love pissing this little fucker off when he's trying to sleep. Sorry, I will leave you. I'm gonna have to. Can I move this paw? I hate when you do your praying, man. I hate when dogs sleep with their arm like that. It just makes me think of praying. Because imagine if you went to bed and you just right. You fucking wake up and you're like, ah. I mean, I wake up like that anyway. As soon as my eyes, I'm laying in bed. This is me waking up. Ah! Every morning, every fucking. Speaking of fucking, my bird. That's what I'm gonna say. Bird. Fuck feminism today. Fuck the feminism. She's like, oh, because you're so heavy. Whenever we sleep over. We may have, you know, been a bit hanky-panky. Anyway, because I'm so heavy, I leave a fucking dent in the bed. She says my bed's gone lopsided now because I'm fat as fuck. I'll have you know, I am legally light enough to do Go Ape, because hopefully at some point, I don't know if it's happened yet, I'm going to go ape in the dark. It said you need to be 20 stone wedging myself, 19.5, son. Leaving dents in bed, I'll fucking leave a dent in your forehead. That's right. We'll just walk up to it and go, bang. Whatever. I won't even do like a proper, like, you know, Anthony Joshua. I'll just bang, 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 bang. You know, like I'll do like a cat. Yeah. Fucking leave a dent in the bed. How about? It's the face. That is the face of pissed offiness, isn't it? Slowly. Are you getting pissed off, pal? Just a little bit, Daniel. You fat, horrible, stinky, cheesy bastard. Don't fall asleep when I'm doing that. I can't hold your head when you fall asleep, son. Don't sleep like. If I just let go, his head will drop. This feels like it is animal cruelty now. If I just move my... Sorry, pal. Will it stop making me do this to my poor hound? He's ugly and annoying and he can't help it. Oh, I think he's getting ready to move. I think the noise of me starting to... Jules, do you have your hot beverages ready? Do you have your Coca-Cola based beverages at the ready? Because it's either one of the... Don't stop. I know it stinks. I haven't showered yet. I know I stink. Did you see that? He went in, he just... Who sits there and goes, I'll have some more of that part. See what I mean? I'm a shit drug dealer for dogs. I sell my... I love this flask so much because it looks beautiful. But Jesus Christ, the Mandalorian flask doesn't have to keep shit way hotter for way. Me, it's what a lot of people say about me. They say, you know, stuff, you know, who's aged like a fine wine. I stay hotter for longer. Even when I'm absolutely stinking and starting to sweat out my fucking cul-de-sacs, I'm still fit as fuck. Imagine, my girlfriend, do this, girlfriend. Imagine I was single and out and ready to mingle. Jesus Christ, me walking uptown like that, man, ladies, you want a bit of a dance? Fuck me. What did Anthony Mackie say to Sebastian Stan? You know, you're going to lock this man up, he's going to kill all the ladies. Fit as... It's a floof that I've just found on my bed. I don't know if that's come from the dog or if that's just somehow come from crack-a-lacking with the new. Have we rambled for long enough? I don't know if we've rambled for long enough. I usually like a good 10-minute ramble about bullshit and then we tuck into the main event of the news. I don't know if we have. The tongue of an assassin. Assassin's Creed tongue. Imagine my tongue was a bullet. Like a fucking gecko. How many people do you know that are like fucking geckos and shit? What are you saying, son? So when I turn to my drug dealers, these kickoffs, they're like, hey man, and I'm like, dead. As long as I had to sharpen it, obviously they'd have to be stood like right there because there's not much length on it, but. That's fucking, I've killed off. I am the drug lord now. Do you want to be a miracle? Story number uno. This sorry to any fucking Despicable Me fans or Minions fans, but I'm sorry, but Bob the Minion found dead after gang-related shootout. That's right. It turns out Gru was making their minions, and they're just going whatever language they speak. They speak like that, don't they? But Bob the Minion seemed to go on a darker path. We had Gru. It was a bit villainy, doing his villainous shit, being a bit of a cunt. But no, it turned out Bob was the worst of them all, and now he's found himself dead in a gang-related shootout. I don't know what gangs that would be, because like Bloods and Crips are like red and blue, and he's yellow, so yellow and green, I guess. Who's green? Oh no, we can't do blue again. I was gonna say the Smurfs. What the fuck were them things under the Snorks? They were like mad colours, weren't they? Remember the Snorks? Jesus Christ. The fucking Snorks! Oh my god, I used to love that show. Fucking Bob the Minion in a gang-related shootout found dead because he was killed off the Snorks. That's not actually in the story, I've just added that bit. It's a good job we don't live in Americas, because they have some fucked up laws. I still, to this day, again, our good friend Amber from America can probably correct us on this. I don't understand the whole gun shit. Like, more guns equals more deaths, and they're like, don't take our guns, we got to add more guns. Right, I don't get American law, but apparently there's American law. United States is now banning death. That's right. You die in the Americanese. Nope. What are you in jail for? That's it. You're in there with murderers and abusers and fucking racists and horrible cunts that have done naughty shit. And you're in there for just having fucking cardiac arrest. You're in there for having a fucking disease. I got lifetime because I did mass murder. I got lifetime because fucking I stole. And the next guy, he's got fucking 500 years, and it's just, what you in for? Banned death. America. This has got Donald Trump written all over it when he does his dances. I'm banning death. I'm fantastic. I'm banning death. My stank face. Now, this is one that fucks me up. I just said about America having shit laws. We've now got a new one, because I'm going to be extremely broke. I am already not rich. I'm rich in good looks, and I'm rich in muscle mass. But I am not rich in terms of... In fact, the other day, I found a $5 in my wallet and I was buzzing. I can't remember the last time I had fucking money in my wallet. I was like, how have I still got that? Did I save it? Nope. I sent my nephew to Asda to get us a load of little sweets. But anyway, that's not the point. People in England face being fined 100 quid by courts for swearing. And that's me. I'm probably already down like a fucking grand or some shit. I swear constantly. All I'm doing is adding words to my vocabulary. Instead of saying, I had a lovely walk with the dog, I could say, I had a lovely fucking walk with my shitting dog around the shitty fucking cunting park. I'm adding more. I could be a writer. Instead of just being like, oh, what a lovely day. The sun rose and the birds sang. I could say, the fucking sun's up. It's hot as shit. There's fucking birds shitting everywhere. Articulated. So I've just been fined like 9,000 quid there. I obviously can't do math. Israeli man pretends avocado is a grenade, robs two something for $11,400. $11,400, I think that's what for it. So there's a bloke, I don't know why he needed to be Israeli, but the story says Israeli. A bloke, unless it was in Israel probably, with an avocado. I still to this day not 100% sure what an avocado is. People thought it was a grenade, and he robbed some place and he got 11 grand basically. He walked around with an avocado and made 11 grand. I walk around with fucking Kit Kats and Mars bars, and I just get abuse and debt. The fuck is that fair? I mean, I'm assuming it didn't end well for him because he's still robbing. Who? Surely did he? Did he walk into the place and he went, "Everybody, it's a fucking grenade," and then everybody straight away went, "Oh," or did somebody go, "That's an avocado. That's an avocado, pal. That's no grenade. No, that's no grenade. That's avocado." And then the guy's like, "No, it's grenade." And the guy on the floor's like, "Well, I'll do what you see, lad, but I'm pretty sure that's an avocado." And the guy on the floor's up to the person next to him like, "Hey, listen, that's an avocado. Why are we laying on the ground? That's a fucking avocado. He reckons he's got a grenade, man. What the fuck?" Yeah, I don't know how you couldn't tell the difference, but I probably couldn't because I don't know what an avocado. Brazilian woman arrested after taking corpse to sign bank loan. She knew he was dead. That's right. A Brazilian girl out there. I don't know if this is a dad, a brother, a husband, what the fuck this is. But she's took the corpse of some blokey. In fact, it didn't even say it was a bloke. It could be anybody. She just took the corpse of somebody that probably knew they had a couple of quid, took it to the bank and did a full weekend at Bernie's or weekend at Barney's, if you watch that him yum. And she's giving it, "Oh, yeah, gotta get a loan out on me, please." And she's doing the waving of the talk, because obviously they're just like that. And she's, "Yeah, how do they talk in Brazil? How does Vin Diesel? This is Brazil. I'm from Brazil." I can't do Brazilian accent. They speak Portuguese, don't they? I can't do Brazil accent. But yeah, they've took this fucking poor dead person into the fucking bank, got a loan, and then the person at the bank's like, "Hang on a sec, hang on. Are they alive?" And the woman's like, "No, they're not. They're fine. They're absolutely bang on." "Okay." And then obviously they thought, "Hang on a second, please. I think there's a dead body taken out of a line." And the police would have been like, "What are you on about, pal? We're sat here dealing with the avocado grenade murderer guy. Dead body in a bank. What the fuck you want to own?" "Pretty sure." So yeah, I could have come up with this plan. I should have. I could have been rich by now. I just took some poor innocent. Imagine that. "Excuse me, that person just died. Yeah, can I quickly borrow them just to take out a loan?" "Yeah, of course you can. You can take my lovely fucking nan just to the bank just to get a loan." This is the one where it would affect me. I feel so bad for this poor lassie. But female Yu-Gi-Oh player quits tournament because opponents smelled bad. That's right. Some poor girl out there who's entered a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. I don't know how far she'd got, and she sat there, the deck's ready to play out, her opponents come over, and she's thought, "I'm not dueling you, mate, you stink of fucking shit," and she's removed herself from, I don't know if she removed herself from the tournament or this particular game, but I'm sorry, right, I can say this because I am not as hardcore anymore, but I am a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I am a Yu-Gi-Oh collector. I can understand. If you were just to look at the traditional, generic Yu-Gi-Oh playing person, you could understand. I mean, it's me walking the fuck's. You look at me and I'm like a scratch and sniff. You just scratch away all the cheese and chocolate. You go, "It fucking stinks." So poor girl. I understand that. We are not an ugly. We are. Well, we are. We're not a pretty bunch of sort of nerdy people in these TCG comic booky worlds, are we? We have a bad stereotype of being sweatpants, living in mama's basement, stinking of shit virgins. There we go, visuals. That was the news and news. But before we go, we've got to do the sports and weather as I play the piano. Where this week's sports and weather we have skateboard fail, skateboard high five, skateboard bulls. It's all to do with skate. Here was a skater boy. What the fuck was? It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. Last week it was the war on teeny tiny bicicletas. This week it's the war on skateboards, and the skateboards are now getting revenge for just being ollied and grinded and fucked up by people. They're just taking it back and saying enough is enough. Skateboard lives matter. That's what they're doing. See, I could be edgy with jokes and political. But yeah, skateboarder gets fucked up by said skateboarder. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. The weather isn't necessarily a fight between skateboard. It's a fight between leaving somebody hanging. It's a guy's going, "We want the high five," and his mate blanks him. I don't usually cringe, and I don't usually die inside too much. I can usually handle some cringe. But I do die a little bit when there's a handshake sort of gesture thing, high-fivey thing happening, and then somebody gets pied off and you're like, oh. I've had it before, like, how you mate? And then they blank and you're like, today. It's fucking awkward. There's the sports and weather visuals, but before we go, we've got to tickle your tummy hearts with Dan's happy ending where this, guys, let's put it bluntly, let's put it hard. Dan's happy.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, it's the testicles. This is another one where us blokes can sort of see and just go, oh, yeah, I fucking felt that one. Because you really do. When shit like this happens, I don't know what he was doing, some sort of thing. And when a blokey gets their meat and two veg sort of, you do have like a... one. Obviously, like, I could watch somebody bang their head, I could watch somebody get a little cut, I could watch somebody fall over, and I don't usually like feel it, but when blokies get there, you do get a I fucking felt that one. Like, a lot of men will do that sort of position and protect, because it's just such a horrible, that whole debate, what hurts more, childbirth or getting kicked in the nuts? I'm more inclined to say childbirth because there's something coming out of you, but a bollock shot does fucking... There we go, visuals, the actual ending of the Visualize Canoes. If you enjoyed it, Wabuski and Shanuski, let me know in the comments below anything you want to let me know. Let me know what drugs you would buy from me. If I was your drug dealer, what would you be expecting to buy? And more importantly, visuals, you guys are the fucking best. Remember, always keep being you, and keep on, and keep it on. And like my mama always said, if it's your second cousin, it's fine.
The superstar celebrate on his guitar.
Remember when everyone thought Avril Lavigne had like a, well, I don't know if they still do actually, there's a clone or some shit. She's probably a fucking diddler party shit, isn't it? It's fucking always the diddler parties.